What it do, y'all? We are back. It's your boy BLKFinesse. We are here to watch the conservative twins. I don't know why a lot of people are hating them, and I feel like it's because of political reasons. But me personally, I just think they were funny back in the day. This is actually my first time reacting to the videos. I've watched a few of their videos, but this one's called "This Black Girl is Racist." Let's check it out.
Yeah, got a show for y'all. Got a damn good show. All right, we got to start with this. You know the Democrats, they've set a horrible standard. Yeah. What racism is. I mean, they don't know what women are. Yeah. They obviously don't know what racism is until...
They're actually just a detriment to our society. We even got the creative Dilford saying crazy things because he's just simply reacting to what they're saying, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And it's just, the people on the left, they're manufacturing racism.
Yeah. And
on both sides now.
Yeah, and and the left is just... This black girl I'm about to show you. I know this white people. I know you. This is gonna make y'all's blood boil. Yeah, it's gonna bring out all the racism. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna want to say this. You're gonna want to call her.
Yeah, but when you get upset, don't blame me for it. I know I'm black, but I'm not one of them. Make sure you pick wisely when you're in a fit of rage. All right, check out this video.
Would you date a police officer?
No, fuck the pigs. No.
Jesus. Why the dislike for police?
Because the institution they support is inherently racist and profiles black and brown Americans especially, throws them into jail, which is a continuation of the slave trade, essentially. People are working in prisons for less than minimum wage, making pennies and dimes, and it's unfair, and that's what you contribute to if you're a cop. I'm just not for it. Not for the killing.
A little too much detail, but we understand. You don't like how racist the system is and the people who they support.
Or for the jailings.
I guess no white people was in jail.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
No, you know white people's in jail, right?
Oh gosh.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
That's what I said. It's too much detail.
The way you generalize cops, like you can't generalize gay people like that. You can't generalize Jewish people like that.
Yeah.
But you can generalize cops like that.
Yeah, because they're seen as being white. You can talk shit about white people.
Yeah, but there's black cops. There's Latino cops.
But what do they call black cops? Sellouts.
That's clever. It's real clever.
What do you call us? Sellouts.
Yeah. I'm not black.
I wonder why they want to be cops.
Yeah.
He's not Latino.
Yeah.
He's the white.
You see, there's this standard in the black community. Not all black people, but usually the blacks with the biggest mouths. There's this standard that you got to talk a certain way to be seen as a black person.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not seen as a black person. We're not seen as black people because we talk a certain way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But she wants to be seen as a black person, so this is why she talks this way.
Yeah. You know what's funny? She didn't even answer.
I kind of don't understand that logic. She wants to be seen as a black person, which is why she talks this way. What way does she talk? And that's not to sound rude, but I want to know, what does she want to sound like? How she wants to be seen as black, which is why she talks a certain way. Like, what way are we talking about?
To the question, that wasn't an answer. All she did was, baffle off several talking points.
Yeah, she gave too much.
Answer a million times. She's just repeating what she's been taught, and she doesn't have an answer. She has a talking point, though.
Yeah. Obviously, she's a Democrat, right? So let me say this: Democrats invented cancel culture.
Yeah.
Right. And when you go to prison, you're being canceled.
Yeah, rightfully so. You committed a crime.
I mean, you didn't say anything racist. You don't go to jail for saying anything racist or doing something to some minority group that you shouldn't do. No, you broke the law. There's a space for being canceled in this country.
Yeah.
But when somebody get legitimately canceled, put in jail, now it's because of racism?
No, stupid. And as far as you said, it's going back to the slave trade. Back in the slave trade, you wasn't even paid. They paid you in potatoes and grits and ham hocks and collard greens. That's how they paid them. I mean, in jail, you got to pay your debt back to society. You earn a small wage. It's not even a livable wage, but yeah, at least you can earn some money. When you go to the commissary, you can buy you a pack of noodles or something.
Yeah, they put you in a nice. They providing room and board.
Without tax dollars.
Yeah, and they providing health care.
What are you proposing? We pay these people like $25 an hour?
Yeah, and health benefits.
So you want? Let me get this straight.
Yo, where are we going? We're getting off topic. We're getting off topic. But I hold up. We're getting so off topic, yo. Okay. I agree. I also agree that people who are in jail have committed crimes. Now the problem is, you can compare the difference in races. Black person get in trouble for one thing, and a white person get in trouble for the same thing. Who stays longer? The black. Now, as far as the system and the sentencing does come off racist. But as you commit a crime, yes, I do agree. Once you commit a crime, you have to do the time. But at the same time, I think she's referring to whites not getting put in for the same amount of discipline, the same amount of punishment. It's the same crime, but completely different punishment. I think that's what she's trying to say.
I'm breaking the law. Man, you know what? I'm going to go rob that bank. I can go into jail and make $50 an hour. Yep, that's what I'm going to do, man. It's hard out here, man. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to blow that woman's brains out. I'm going to go in here and make $100 an hour. Yeah,
I'm not siding with anyone here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not siding. What she said, she didn't exactly answer the question. She did, but she didn't. She was saying that I think she should have stuck with, the people that they work for is racist. So they come off racist. Now, why you won't date a cop? It's because of racism. I understand. Now, what if it was a black cop? She probably would have said no too, because it's it's the system of who they work for. She should have stuck with that. Now, as far as the prison stuff, that's a whole different topic. I think she added a little too much there.
That was I sensationalized that. I ain't gonna blow. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next video.
I guess my question to you is, I disagree with you on...
Yeah, I bet you do, white boy.
That's a bit racist.
Oh my God, no, you're one of those.
I mean...
Pause it.
He is white.
Oh, shoot.
Calm down, white people.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right. See, she has a lot of hatred for... Just for his skin color. Like, she don't even know the dude, and she already don't like him because he's white. Now, he didn't do anything to make her, feel how she felt. He just said he disagreed, and it's like, I bet you do, white boy, and that's a little too much. That's at that point, that does come off very racist.
Black girls getting under y'all skin. It's bringing, it's feeling the rage in you.
I'm telling you right now, this girl make me want to join the clan.
All right, yikes. Chill. That's
Yo, shut up. Get serious on this.
We don't need people like this in our society, man. Hate manufactures hate.
Yeah, that Martin Luther King said that.
Yeah.
Violence begets violence.
Hate begets hate.
But see, this is the standard they set on the left. Because she's black, she doesn't have the ability to be racist to a white guy.
Which is nonsense.
Well, this is coming from people that don't know what a woman is.
Yeah, it's true.
Because she's black, she doesn't have the ability to be racist to a white man. I think that's false. But I don't know what it has to do with her being a woman, though.
The whole point in this video is like, white people, don't let this get... Don't be racist like this black girl.
I would make the argument that, during COVID...
You just said she didn't have the ability to be racist to a white person. I'm a little lost, bro. I'm a little lost.
Crimes against Asian people, and the majority of those crimes I saw was black people.
Yeah, well, that's the only videos I saw was black people.
Yeah. And a lot of kids, I see black kids playing the knockout game. Majority of them are black.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not knocking out other black kids. They're knocking out white people, Asian people.
Just people walking down the street.
Just people walking down the street, man.
Yeah.
Let's finish the video. It's good.
Stop it. Stop. You're hurting black people. They don't want to hear the truth. All right, keep going.
Can you be racist against, and I'm also half white, so how can I be racist against you? It's not like you ever have to experience any type of persecution because of your race. You're not going to be profiled.
But what if he said that towards you?
So you don't, hold on. You don't think you can be racist towards someone who's white?
No, I don't, because you've never experienced racism in history.
White people haven't experienced racism.
One of the experiences.
What's your definition of racism?
I'd say basically like the persecution in any type of way that leads to the downfall of just like someone's life. Like it's always going to affect my life. I can't take off my skin color. As a black woman, like you asked me why he can't say that to me, and I can tell you because my race will forever affect me. A cop can see me and profile me in the stereotypes of a black woman, that I'm fast, that I've been over-sexualized all my life just for my skin color. Like, it's not unfair, but these prejudices, I don't know how to say the plural of that word, but they do exist, and those same prejudices that exist against me don't exist against you, Brian, and that's why you can't be racist against a white person. So I'm sorry if you feel offended, but you are white, and me calling you white boy isn't exactly racist.
I mean, you are addressing me by my skin color. It is a bit. I consider
your skin
it a bit.
color will never lead to the, what is it, premature murder of yourself. Like, I don't know, like no one's ever gonna feel like, oh, this person's white so they're a threat, this person's white so they're lesser than.
I would actually point out one thing to you, because we were discussing police. Me as a white man, I'm the only male at this table here. There are more white men killed by police officers than women of any race combined.
I mean, then why aren't you mad? Why don't you hate police too?
Because I realize that police are a necessary function of society. Without police, it would be chaos. Now, hold on. Let me finish.
It's a spectrum.
I think that there are some things that are wrong with the way policing is done, but certainly as a society, law enforcement is needed. Do police fuck up? Is there police? Hold on.
It's set up against black people.
Hold on. Let me finish. Is there police brutality? Absolutely. Is there police misconduct? Absolutely. Should this be punished? Absolutely. But society, we need police officers.
I mean, I think that's really easy to say as you, once again, I'll reiterate, a white person.
Oh my God. Okay. He proved the point, and this is not. Okay, so I feel like she's kind of taking things a little bit out of proportion. What she's saying is completely different topics, which is understandable about, yes, how there are a lot of cops who treat black people wrong. Yes, and I agree. But what he's saying is he's agreed that, do they mess up? Yes. Are there some racist cops? Yes. But at the same time, cops are needed. The same way you feel like, we're underserved, which means we need them, there are some cops who treat us wrong. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but that don't have nothing to do with his skin color. Like, she keeps bringing up skin color. Like, she's saying that's easy for him to say. I'm pretty sure there are other black people who feel like cops are necessary. Do we hate them? Yes, but do we hate all of them? No. Some cops are actually good cops. Some cops are good cops.
Just preaching hate, teaching hate. Yeah. So you mean to tell me if a white guy comes up to me and say, "Hey, black boy," that's not racist? He's not being racist?
Yeah, well, he can't be racist. Yeah, it could be racist to you.
Yeah, I'm putting the shoe on the other foot.
Yeah, but he's white. He's superior. See what I'm saying? Now, if you go up to a white boy, say, "White boy, come here." Yeah, look at you all pale and shit.
Because he's
white, my dick's bigger than yours, right?
That's not racist because he's superior.
Because he's superior.
He's better than me.
He's better than me.
I'm no threat to him because he's white.
Yeah.
I get it.
So you mean tell me that up in Minnesota, that guy on that Christmas parade, that black guy that drove all those white people and killed all those people during a holiday season, during a Christmas parade?
Yeah.
And you still, after that, black guy, a bunch of white people, and you still don't think white people can be racist? How about the black guy that shot those white cops just for being cops and white?
Yeah.
Ambushed them. They can't be racist.
Yeah. I mean, everything that came out your mouth is irrational, and most of it is concocted to deceive people and just to preach hate.
No, the reason why she say what she say, because she wants to be a black person. See, this is the thing.
She's trying to get a black card.
This is what I'm saying.
She want that black card.
She want that black card. So you say certain things so people see you as black. She wants to be black. She doesn't want to be a objective, rational human being.
I hate to break it to you, nigga, but the majority of the bad things that happen to black people in this modern society is more often than not is because of their own undoing. They bring it on themselves.
Self-inflicted.
It's self-inflicted, man. Those black people in jail, they're not in prison or in jail for being black. They're in there for being criminals and thugs and murderers and rapists.
Who happens to be black.
Yeah, it's like you go into prison, there's plenty of white people, there's black people, there's Asian people. Not many, but it's like one or two, I would think.
But because of this stat, I want to say this stat. Because we only make up like, what, 10% of the population? 12%, something like that? Half the prison population is black. And they say, no, see, it's because of racism.
Yeah.
No, they ain't in there for being black.
Yeah.
They're in there for breaking the law.
Okay. I'll say this. I think 60%, no, 70% is because they're criminals. The other 30 who are black probably is because they're black, because there are a lot of innocent blacks. But I mean, I think you just have to pull up the numbers. So it's very much advertised. It's advertised, it's promoted, it's talked about a lot when it becomes black. When it's a black criminal being talked about, they always talk about it. You don't see a lot of white criminals. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of white criminals, but it's not talked about. It's not, it's not advertised. It's not shown on social media. It's not shown on the news a lot. They talk about some of the whites who are criminals, but we turn around and hear that, oh, that person's only getting 6 years in prison. Whereas if he was black, he's in there for life. You feel me? I think what she's trying to say and what the other guy's trying to say are kind of two different things. She's talking about the treatment of prisons, where he's talking about cops. Would you date a cop? She says no. She says no because of the system in prison. That kind of, they don't really cross paths. There's no correlation there. I see what she's trying to say, but I feel like she said too much. And it kind of went off topic. And she is now angry at a lot of the whites. Now, I'm not exactly sure if the twins are saying that she is racist or she isn't, because now they're saying, based on superiority, that she can't be racist. But the title says she's racist. I'm a little confused. I'm not going to lie, but let's see.
Don't break the law. See, that's why I'm not in jail.
Yeah. People of color can be racist, just like white people can.
There we go.
I've faced racism with Asian people, white people. I've faced racism with black people.
He clarified it. And I'm on his side with this. Any race can be racist. I'm sorry. If they feel that they're superior, you can be racist. I don't really think superiority has much to do with it. You just don't like someone because of their skin color. You're racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stereotypical.
Yeah. Mexicans, man. When they found out I was dating one of that woman, oh man, you got to see all the dirty looks I used to get. Because they knew what I was doing to that Mexican girl. They knew I had both our ankles behind me. Yeah, I took it too far right there.
You took it too far, man. But no, when I see stuff like this, it does piss me off, because that's a reflection on me.
Yeah.
Not that it's fair.
Yeah, it's shallow. People are very shallow.
See, that's why Dilbert says run away from people like me.
Yeah. Because of people like you.
Yeah, and I didn't do anything.
I forget his name. I think it's Scott Adams.
Scott Adams. And I didn't do shit.
Yeah. It's wrong for Scott Adams to say it. Yeah. It's wrong for you to say it. Because the only reason why Scott Adams is saying it, the creator of Dilbert, the only reason why he's even mentioning it,
Okay. Yeah, shout out to the conservative twins for this video. But yeah, to me it seems like she kind of took it out of proportion. Honestly, I feel like not much was really said. We needed a little bit more context of the video. Maybe one day I'll go back and look at the podcast itself. But I agree, she was displaying some racism, because she don't know dude. He asked a simple question, and she kept bringing up his skin color, and that he don't feel how she feel. Of course we know that they never been through the same thing, but y'all don't know each other. But for you to turn around and say that oh, of course you can, white boy, like you kind of disrespecting him. He's just asking you simple questions, and at that point you just sound angry and bitter. And I get it. I understand. We understand how we understand how you feel about the racism that's done. But I don't know if she really answered the question much. But it seems like her answer was because of racism. And if he would have brought up that they're black cops, she probably wouldn't have said the same thing. I feel like she would have said, well, no, because he's still supporting the system that is racist. And she should have just left it at that. But she started pulling up other stuff that really was irrelevant to the question. I don't know. Look, see, it is what it is. Comment, like, subscribe down below. It's your boy BLKFinesse.